Hey everyone, welcome to RevTrevNFL. My name is RevTrev and I'm so glad you're here. And today we're talking about the Green Bay Packers and that the future is bright in Green Bay. Man alive, it's a great time to be a Green Bay Packers fan. Listen, I've been a Green Bay Packers fan since I've been 15, 16 years old. I've seen two Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Two, baby. Two Hall of Fame quarterbacks. Brett Favre fell in love with how he was the gunslinger, how he played. And then we drafted Aaron Rodgers with all the controversy. And boy, he has been amazing, amazing. And now it's the Jordan Love era. And the future is bright, everyone. The future is so bright. I got to wear shades. If you know that reference. Back in the day, Corey Hart, great song, old school. Just listen to the song one more time tonight, just because of this stream, this video. That would be awesome. So I haven't been on for a while. I thought I would jump in, start a conversation. Really glad that you're here. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe yet, please do. Please do. And also follow me, RevTrevNFL, on X, which is Twitter or was Twitter, YouTube, and definitely TikTok. I'm even on TikTok, everyone. And of course, on Facebook. So I don't know about you, but I'm so pumped about this season. And I'm going to be answering this question. Why is the Packers' future so bright? So bright. But I want to talk quickly first about this. OTAs and minicamp are the worst times of the year for fans. There is nothing to talk about. And what everyone is talking about really doesn't matter. Because, first of all, I'm so sick and tired of watching slow motion shots. Like last year, for example, Jaden Reed's running down the field. They're like, oh, something incredible is going to happen. And he jukes out a defender. No, it's not a defender. He's by himself. And he catches the ball in stride and keeps running in slow motion. I'm like, what is going on here? Every team does it, right? Every team has their guy and there's slow motion. And maybe it's not by yourself. Maybe there's a coach on the field that you just juked out and got it. Sometimes minicamp's okay because at least there's a defender. But everyone's like, oh, this guy looks so good in camp right now. This guy looks so good in camp. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. I mean, even for other teams, for example, some people are like, they look bad in camp. Like, for example, Caleb Williams for the Bears looking bad. You know what? They said that about Jordan Love last year. The defense is outplaying the offense in Green Bay. It's going to be a brutal year. Guess what? There was 5 bad weeks. And then we turned things around. So the slow-mo hype is so lame-o. It's so lame-o, everyone. I'm done. I'm tired of it. So let's get into talking about this season coming up and these people. Why is the Packers' future so bright? We got to wear shades. Okay. Just wanted to use that for fun. The ring and everything that's shooting off at me here. It's a little too much probably for you to keep watching that in the glasses there. So why is the future so bright? Well, there's a number of things. Obviously, Jordan Love. Jordan Love is one of the reasons why we are so excited. What a season. Everyone. Did he have some rough weeks? For sure. But man, he's growing. Man, his composure, he's calm. His press conferences are incredible. He's just an honest, real dude. Great guy. Wears the I Am Second bracelet. Love that about him. He is so cool. If you haven't seen IamSecond.com, go check it out tonight. It's well worth it. But Jordan Love, listen, I don't think people give him the respect that he deserves. And everyone's trying to discredit him. Well, he has good coaching. Well, I mean, he has a solid team around him. It's like, and it's like every excuse. We had every excuse not to do well this season. Too many rookies and sophomores as the offensive weapons. The O-line's not that great. The defense is struggling. Whatever you wanted to say, he could have used. And next thing you know, yeah, he had some rough moments. He had some rough moments for sure. But it's learning. It's learning, and he exceeded my expectations, even though I was like all in on him. My predictions were high, and he exceeded my predictions. I didn't know, are we going to make the playoffs? I mean, we're going to be there. Are we going to do it? I don't know. Like, how do you do that? He was unbelievable. In fact, he was so incredible. He won NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Not once, not twice, but 2 weeks in a row. In a row, people. And that's at the end of the season. It's so interesting because people are asking this question. And I think it's a legitimate question. Jordan Love, will he continue to impress or will he regress? Now, all the Packers haters will say he's going to regress. It's very interesting how the narrative changes for whatever people want. For example, the Detroit Lions were pretty bad. Pretty bad. In fact, in the first half of not last season, the season before, they were one of the worst teams, if not the worst team in football. Turned things around in the second half, and then everybody started believing in Detroit. Then coming into this last season, everyone's like, watch out for Detroit. Watch out for Detroit. They're coming. How many people were picked? Detroit's going to win the NFC North. Don't worry about Minnesota and all these. Detroit is hungry. They're good. And it's like, but okay, so what happens in Green Bay is we got a new quarterback. Oh, we're screwed. We're there's no good. Green Bay is going to struggle. Green Bay is going to be brutal. Jordan Love's going to regress, or is not going to regress. Jordan Love's not going to pan out. He's not very good. The whole fan base is splintered on him. What should we do? And then he starts playing, and he's okay. He's okay. And then he starts struggling, and everyone's like, I told you. It doesn't matter if it was Green Bay Packers fans or if it was the media or it was the rivalries, the people who hate the team. Everyone's like, oh, man, Jordan Love's garbage. He's terrible. I told you. You should have been begging Rodgers to stay. Blah, 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 blah. Here's the thing. Jordan Love balls out in the second half of the season. The team turns it around, needs to win monster games, goes and beats Detroit in Detroit on Thanksgiving. That was a miracle. Miracle happened in Michigan, right? No. Oh, it's just a one-off. Detroit wasn't ready. They had too much turkey. I don't know what they were saying. And then the next week, we go home and we beat the Super Bowl champs, Kansas City Chiefs. People still not giving us any credit, man. Oh, man, 2 good weeks. And then we had to win out 3 games in a row. We win out, and everyone still doesn't give Jordan Love any respect. They don't. It's just a fact. But the question is, will he continue to impress or regress? What if he does neither and he just does what he did last year? That's still impressive. Did you know he was second in passing touchdowns in the NFL? Second. I think it was behind Josh Allen. That's insane, everyone. That's insane. Now, I do think he's going to still impress people. I think he's going to play well. Everyone's saying that CJ Stroud is going to outperform him. All this yada, 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 yada. He might. But, man, why aren't people giving him respect yet? And I understand why the haters are going to say that he's going to regress. He's not going to regress, everyone. It's not that he's going to be, even if he regresses a little bit, no big deal. No big deal. So one of the reasons why I think the future is so bright in Green Bay is because of Jordan Love, and he is him, right? Now, let's talk about the wide receiver core. Again, another part of the plan that shocked the world. shock the world. The wide receiver core, or this wide receiver core, is very good. My question is, who are you going to double team? That's a dumb move. Don't double team anyone. Play everyone one-on-one. And then next thing you know, Dontavian Wicks, 5th round pick, getting wide open. You know, Jaden Reed coming across the middle, or getting a halfback sweep, or a wide receiver sweep, and boom, using his speed, getting him in the open field, seeing his dynamic play-making ability. Romeo Doubs catching end zone passes over and over and over again. And then we got Christian Watson. And NFL poured in a ton of money, everyone. A ton of money into Christian Watson and all the NFL players about helping with hamstring injuries. I think this would be a great help to the whole NFL. But even if it just helps Christian Watson alone to stay on the field, I think he's going to have a great year. And then we have Musgrave and Kraft and our running backs coming out of the backfield, catching balls. I mean, that's impressive. Who are you going to double team? There's no Justin Jefferson or Devontae Adams that's on the field right now. But I don't care. Number one wide receivers are only important for fantasy football, which, don't get me wrong, I love fantasy football. I don't know if I'm drafting a ton of fantasy football Green Bay Packer wide receivers this year. I might. I'm not sure. I think they're going to pass the ball around. They're going to mix it up. And whoever's open, Jordan Love's just going to throw the ball to. Can they be stopped? I don't think so. I do not think so, everyone. This wide receiver core gives it so that the future is bright in Green Bay. And that's why I put them on the thumbnail. And then Aaron Jones to Josh Jacobs. I mean, I know as fans, we were all upset. We were all upset about losing Aaron Jones. But if you told me, Trev, listen, you're going to lose Aaron Jones, but you're going to gain Josh Jacobs, I'd be like, you know what? I'm not upset at that. Like, if you would have said, you're going to lose Aaron Jones, but you're going to gain Swift, that would have bothered me. I don't think Swift is as good. If you would have told me, you're going to lose Aaron Jones, but you're going to go get Tony Pollard, that would have bothered me. But Josh Jacobs, the bell cow running back from the Las Vegas Raiders, that guy? The guy who's great in the locker room, the guy that Max Crosby is saying, listen, I'm so tired of, I'm so sad that he's gone. He was a great guy in our locker room. That guy came. We're saying, oh, we lost Aaron Jones in the locker room, a great teammate. Guess what? That we just gained another one from the Los Angeles Raiders. Picked him up, 26. Listen, Aaron Jones is 29 years old. We know that when you get to 30, things can go downhill as a running back in the NFL. Josh Jacobs, I don't know if there's going to be much of a drop-off. Maybe there's an improvement there. Maybe it's just lateral. I'm pumped to see Josh Jacobs. The only thing is, he doesn't score the pass-catching touchdowns that you need. But do you need him to? I know that Aaron Jones had that ability. But let's be honest, Josh Jacobs is much better running back through the tackles. He still makes people miss. Aaron Jones could do it all. He could pass. He could run, or not pass. Sorry, catch the pass. He could do it all. But we have so many great wide receivers, a great wide receiver core. I don't think this is going to hurt us at all. And you know what? He still catches balls out of the backfield. He just doesn't score touchdowns that way. And that's fine, because when you get close enough, just pound the rock and let Josh Jacobs or A.J. Dillon or Marshawn Lloyd punch it in. I mean, come on now. Now, I do want to ask a big question. Please post it in the comments, even right now, if you're watching this live or you're watching this video later. Will the Green Bay Packers win the NFC North? That's a tough question to answer. I mean, if you check out my predictions video, it's obviously really early to be doing that, but I said that Green Bay is going to have a good year. And I think they have a legitimate shot at winning the NFC North. Let me know in the comments, okay? Will the Packers win the NFC North? I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear it. And whether you don't or do, that's totally fine. You can have whatever opinion you want. But I want to ask you a question. Which draft picks are you most excited about when it comes to this team? I mean, obviously, they shocked us by getting Jordan Morgan. No, is it Jordan Morgan? Morgan Jordan? Anyways, in the first round, offensive tackle, right? People were surprised. We thought they were going a different way, especially with was it Barton that was available on the clock? I mean, this is all old news. Which one are you? I mean, if you've been watching my videos, you know that Edgerrin Cooper was man alive. He was incredible. And not only did we draft him in the second round, we traded back and got him and got another pick and picked up safety Evan Williams. I'm really pumped about Edgerrin Cooper. That is the guy I'm most excited to watch. But there's a lot of guys that I'm pumped to see. I'm pumped to see. And I just started getting a cough tonight, so I hope I'm not getting sick. So let's go back to the question, though. Why is the future so bright in Green Bay? And I think it's because of this. Defense wins championships, and our defense just got better. So are we an elite defense yet? Well, it will remain to be seen. But I'm telling you, I think from getting the new coaching from Joe Barry to, you know what I mean? That is a massive improvement. I think we got better. I'm looking forward to seeing what this defense will look like. I think they're going to be aggressive. They're going to get to the quarterback. But defense wins championships. We know that. We know that. And our defense got better. So it's another reason why the future is bright in Green Bay. And then, of course, referring to coaching and managing, Green Bay has great management and great coaching. Gives us an advantage over a lot of teams. And it's just a fact. And people say, oh, I wish I had Matt LaFleur. If our team had Matt LaFleur, we'd be winning too, and our quarterback would be better. Well, you don't. You don't. I mean, there are teams like the Steelers or teams like the 49ers, or even I would say teams like Detroit. They have great coaching. Great coaching. But it's not my fault your team has garbage coaching. It's not my fault that the Bears cleaned house, except for they kept their head coach. Are you kidding me? If we would have kept Joe Barry, people would have been losing their minds. But the Chicago Bears kept Eberflus. They're crazy. They're crazy. I don't think he's very good. So, yeah, we get an advantage there. That's another reason why I think the Green Bay Packers' future is bright. We have great management and great coaching, and it gives us an advantage over a lot of teams. Now, I do want to talk about one last thing. Listen, I love watching Favre back in the day. I love watching Rodgers. Rodgers is still my favorite player of all time. I just loved his performance, the clutchness. I love that. But you know what I was getting tired of? And if you watch my videos in the past, you know I was getting tired of the drama. I made a video called "Is Rodgers a Diva?" You know, like I was so sick of the Carsville, right? Rodgers drama is gone. And I love you, Aaron, but we don't miss that at all. As Packers fans, we don't miss that. And all these Jet fans are losing their minds, not because he got injured last year and missed it, but he's not at OTAs, he's not at minicamp. It's like, yeah, he doesn't go to those kind of things, everyone. He does not go to those things. So it's crazy. It's crazy when you think about the Green Bay Packers and all the things that they're involved in, right? It's absolutely wild to think about all the things that just the drama that he brought, and that is gone. And you have no drama from Green Bay. It's just nice. And I think it helps. I think it helps that Jordan Love's still running routes with our wide receiver, not running routes, getting them to run routes, to getting the chemistry down, the wanting to improve. Where Aaron's like, you get what you get with me. You get a high, four-time MVP, talented quarterback, no doubt, knows systems. He's very intelligent. He knows how to play football. I get it. He probably doesn't need to be there, but his teammates need him to be there. His teammates need to learn the system. The teammates need to get used to, like, when I run the route, he throws it here. I'm so glad the drama's gone, everyone. So glad the drama's gone. Well, I've mentioned a number of things why I believe the Green Bay Packers season is bright. Their future's bright. I think they're going to have a great season this season. Why don't you post in the comments why do you think the Green Bay Packers future is so bright? Why their present is so bright? Post in the comments. I'd love to connect with you. Hope you're doing well. Again, follow me on RevTrevNFL on X, which is Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Hope you have a great night, everyone. And of course, always go Pack, go. And I'll see you soon. We got lots of content coming out, but really pumped about the Packers' future and present, and of course, always let's keep cheering our team on. Let's keep cheering our team on. And I'll click the outro. Have a great night. Thanks for watching.